Hello teachers, welcome to our 10 days connection challenge at the Exceptional Teachers Academy. 10 days of transformation, 10 days of getting to know yourself and getting to know the learners in your classroom. Our lead coach, Goodness Obie, is a teacher, a mentor to teachers, and the lead coach at the Exceptional Teachers Academy. Welcome to this series. Hello Exceptional Teachers, welcome to our YouTube channel, and please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Once again, you're welcome to our 10 days connection challenge, and if you're just connecting with us for the very first time, my name is Goodness Obie. I am a teacher, I am an author, and I am the lead coach at the Exceptional Teachers Academy. You are welcome to our Teachers 10 Days Connection Challenge, and trust me, it's going to be an amazing experience for you as a teacher. A lot of teachers, they complain about their classroom being boring, teaching being frustrating to them, how they have a lot of learners who misbehave, how their classroom it's looking upside down, and a whole lot of things they complain about. I normally tell them the first solution to every challenge you're having in the class is for you to build connection with your learners. If you understand the people you are teaching, you have answered a whole lot of questions you are having in the classroom. If you understand the personalities of the learners you have in your class, you have answered almost all of the problems you're having in your classroom. So the first thing is this: do you know who you are teaching? Do you even know yourself? Do you know yourself? Do you know the learners you are teaching in your classroom? So this challenge is going to be an eye-opener for you to know yourself and also to get to know those persons that you are teaching in your class. The truth is, a lot of us, we are teaching based on how we were taught. So probably you grew up in a setting where teachers do not interact with their learners. You are also passing that same narrative to your learners. So no little or no wonder you are having that challenge, because you are asking yourself, why should I be greeting my learners? Why should I be interacting with my learners? I have some students that when they come to my school, they see me bonding with my learners, they are just observing like, who does that? There was even one that was even bold enough to come and meet me like, oh, in my former school, you dare not go close to a teacher because you are in for it. And I was like, really? He saw how we are relating. And mind you, I teach secondary school, so most times I'm always with my teenagers, you understand, and they need this bond, okay? They need this connection a whole lot because they have a lot of things they want to share with somebody. And don't expect a teenager. If you're a secondary school teacher listening to this video, don't expect a secondary school student, a teenager in quotes, to come and share with you their pains, their challenges when you have not built that trust. When you have not connected with them, they won't do that. So if you're a secondary school teacher and you're always having this resentment from your learners, they are always looking at you like, oh, this class is always boring. That's because you have not built that connection with them. Okay, and if you are a preschool teacher, I would say you are of more advantage because these learners, they are still very open to accommodate any connection. So if you choose to want to start building connection with them now, trust me, you won't be having any challenge. And if you're a secondary school teacher and you don't have that bond with them, you can start from now. But trust me, in the first stage of this challenge, they'll be resenting you, like, oh, what is this one? What is this person doing? When did that play start? That play of connection? Why should I bond with you? Do you understand? So that challenge is always there because they don't know you to be that person before, but you can always start from somewhere and grow it up, okay? So first thing first, I want us to understand the importance of connecting with our learners. For the next 10 days, we're going to be on this series and I'll be dropping daily tasks on how to connect with your learners. But I want you to understand that learners won't confide in anybody. They won't learn from somebody they don't like. If a student does not like you, they don't like you, they won't want to listen to you. So I also hear teachers talking about them connecting with their learners makes their respect to go down, makes their value to depreciate. Other things like that I normally hear from teachers. But trust me, if you connect with your learners, that respect, you will get it 100%. They want to listen to you for everything you have to say. If your learners can trust you, if they can trust you me, anything you say to them, they want to abide by it. But the reason they are resenting you, the reason they are disobedient is because you do not care about them. The only thing you do is to come to the class. Our today's topic is social studies. Our topic is family. You just write on the board, you explain, you leave the class. So when you are like, why are you disturbing my class? The child is looking at you like, what do you have to do? What can you do? Do you understand? So most times when your learners are rude to you in class, when they are disobedient, is because you have not connected with them. And like I said, if you don't know the learners in your class, if you have not understood their personality, you don't know who they are, teaching them will become an issue. And you'll be having your emotions dwindling all the time because you don't know who you are teaching. You don't know them. So when you give a command and this child is resenting, you will see that resentment as disobedience to you, or that child is being rebellious. But it's possible that child is going through tough times. Let me share a story. One of the experience I had in my early years of teaching. I had this learner who doesn't do her assignments. You give her assignment, she goes home, she brings them back the same way you gave it to her. And I was wondering, first day, second day, third day, a week, and I was getting really angry because it was pure disobedience. And I'm giving you assignment first day, second day, and you are deliberately not doing this. Why? So that was it. So the approach was to punish her, flog her, and everything. So one day, while all of this was going on, I had to ask myself, with all of this disciplinary approach, I am not seeing the results. How about I have a one-on-one conversation with this girl? So I called her, I was talking to her. Do you like the way you don't do your assignment? Everybody do the assignments, just you, and a whole lot of things we talked about. She was just quiet, looking at me. I was like, what is going on? Why are you not saying anything? Do you like the way you are always? Because she comes late to school, she doesn't do her assignment, and a whole lot of things she was having as challenge. So I was feeling for her that, this girl is being flogged daily, yet there is no improvement. So what could be the challenge? So I sat her down. I was asking her all of this, and she had to open up after some minutes of asking questions and a whole lot. She had to open up. She's not staying with her parents. She's living with her stepmom. And they normally send her on errand. She has to go to the market, she has to hawk and a whole lot of things. And when she comes back, there is really no time for assignments and a whole lot of things she's passing through. She had to share them with me. I was like, now I know the challenge and I know how I can be of help. So I also asked her, how can I be of help to you? She told me and a whole lot of things that I got to discover that day. So after that session, I was asking myself, imagine I did not get to have that one-on-one conversation with her. I will see her consistently not doing my assignment as being rude or trying to test my patience and a whole lot of things I'll be having on my head. But having that little conversation with her for that few minutes, I was able to understand that this is not what I am thinking or what she intends doing to me. This is what she's going through and this is how I can help her. So most times the challenge we face in the class is not because our learners deliberately want to ignore us or they want to be disobedient. They are going through tough times and they need somebody that they can trust, confide in to help them. But since they are not having anybody, they tend to, that particular behavior it is being repeated over and over again. Okay, so that is what connection does. Connection helps you to understand the personalities. You see, in this our session, we're talking on how to even get to understand their learning styles, different ways you can get to know their personality. But for this first day challenge, I want you to first of all get to know their names. You see, most times as teachers, we want to call them hello girl on black, hello girl on blue, hello boy on blue socks. That has become their label, that has become their names, okay? But when you have this heart-to-heart conversation by calling their names, hello Favor, can you help me with this? Hello Elizabeth, can you do this for me? Hello James, can you do this for me? When you call them by their names, they tend to know that this person cares more about me. And when I'm talking about you getting to know them, I'm not saying you should go for an interview session. You are with a long script, you want to ask them, okay, what is your name? What is this? No, that is not it, please. Connection, you can use an open-ended question. Let me give a practical illustration of what I do in my class. Let's say for this new session, I have some learners I teach secondary school. I have some learners in my junior secondary school 1, that's JSS 1. So when they came in, I asked them what's their name. I teach them mathematics for junior secondary school. I teach them mathematics. I asked them what is your name and everything. They told me. So I was asking them what are the meanings of your name? What is the meaning of your name? And the whole lot they were sharing with me. That was how we were able to laugh about their personality, talked about their names, the meaning. So I was holding them accountable that, oh, your name means this. So that means you have to be this and that in the class. And we laugh about it. I went further to observe their handwriting. I'm like, oh, I love your handwriting. I think people bearing this name, they normally have beautiful handwriting. We laugh about it. So most times we see this connection building as, oh, time wasting. But trust me, if you can lay that foundation of building trust with them, the whole weeks, the whole month you have to spend with them in the class will be so interesting, because they know that beyond your subject matter, you are that person I can trust, I can confide in. So whether you're a primary school teacher, a secondary school teacher, deliberately invest time in getting to know the learners in your class. Get to know their personality, who they are, and how you can be of help to them. Don't just come, you just write a topic on the board and you leave the class. They just feel like, oh, this person doesn't care. Time to time, ask them, what are you struggling with? You can call them to your table. You can call them privately and ask them, a child is going through difficulty in your class. Call this child and ask, how can I be of help to you? So like a wise man once said, your students do not care how much you know. They don't care how much you are good in basic science, how much you are good in social studies, how much you are good in home economics. They don't care about that. They really want to know how much you care about me. So when they see that you are genuinely interested in their affairs, they will become genuinely interested in your subject matter. So it's a two-way something. Become interested in me, I become interested in you. You're not interested in me, I am not also interested in you. Do you understand? So you have to balance the equation. First of all, model what you want by caring about them so that they can, because they are trying to please you, knowing that, oh, this person really cares about me. This person wants me to be better at what I am doing. So they want to use that same energy in your subject area. I have seen my students promising that, oh, they want to pass this particular subject just to make the teacher happy. Do you understand? That is because they have seen how genuinely interested that teacher is in their own affair. So they want to make that teacher proud. Okay? So when you care about them, they also care about you. So it's a two-way something. So today is a general overview of this challenge, why you should get involved in it, to make teaching easy, to make discipline easy for you, to make you understand the learners you have in your class. And this will help you to grow your influence in the lives of these children. So beyond your class subjects, you have this after effect. Just like, what will they remember you for? Is it just you just come and teach social studies? You are just in daycare, you just come, you just write on the board, just like that. Is that what they will remember you for? Or you deliberately care about them, how you want them to succeed. They're observing you and they know those that care about them. So first of all, your first task is to know the names of your learners. Get to know their names. And stop that hello tall boy, hello short girl. It doesn't speak well of you as a teacher. Address them by their names. So you have displayed respect to them. They will also display that respect to you. So when you call them well, beautiful Favor, handsome Michael, how are you doing? They know that you have shown them how to respect people and they want to respect you in return. So when you respect them, they respect you back. So it's a two-way something. You care about them, they care about you. You respect them, they respect you. When you're listening, boy on hello short boy, hello tall boy, they are looking at you. They are waiting for the day that you will match their feet so they can rebel, so they can resent what you are saying. So in connection, you can easily correct them. They will not see your correction as you being wicked, because they know that you are correcting them for their interest. So when you connect well with them, correcting them becomes easy, teaching becomes easy, and everything, even your influence, your impact on their lives become easy. So I'll be stopping here for today. Do not forget to first ask, do well to know the names of your learners. Ask them their names, their surnames, and go deeper by knowing the meanings of their names. In subsequent videos, we'll be talking about various other tools that you need to build more of this connection with your learners. We'll get to know their learning styles. We'll get to know more of activities that you can do to build that relationship with them. I hope this session has been helpful to you. Please do not just listen without implementing. So after you have listened to this video, you have done your tasks for tomorrow, which is on Tuesday, do well to drop on the WhatsApp group. I have done my tasks for today. I got the names of the learners, of my learners in class, and got the meanings of their names, and I am ready to build relationship that will help me increase my influence and that will help me impact them more for this new session. Once again, my name is Goodness Obie, and I am the lead coach at the Exceptional Teachers Academy. Stay connected for the next 9 days of this challenge, and trust me, after this challenge, you will experience change in your teaching profession, in how you connect with your learners, in how you do things in the classroom, because you will get to understand your own personality and get to know the persons you are teaching in your class. Have an amazing session implementing and learning the names of your learners. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos as a teacher.